everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I am Chantel.
I'm John.
And we are back to sing you another song. We hope that you enjoyed the last one. For this one, we're going to do a little bit of hand clapping. And you know what? We need them to do us a favor, right? We need you guys to do us a favor. You know what it is? We want you to teach this to your parents because we know that you are mighty worshipers out there and we want you to show them how it's done. Alrighty? Here we go. God is mighty and He's strong. We're gonna sing about Him all day long. He protects His people every day. Lift up your hands and give Him praise. Now who got the praise? Jesus. Who we give a praise to? Jesus. Now who got the praise? Jesus. And who we give a praise to? Jesus. That's right. God is mighty and He's strong. We're gonna sing about Him all day long. He protects His people every day. Lift up your hands and give Him praise. Now who got the praise? Jesus. And who we give a praise to? Jesus. Said who got the praise? Jesus. And who we give a praise to? Jesus. Who got the praise? Jesus. And who we give a praise to? Jesus. I said who got the praise? Jesus. And who we give a praise to? Jesus. Way to go, you guys. Enjoy your Sunday.
Ooh. Oh, what's that stuff?
It's a tea.
What are you guys doing? What's going on over here?
Packing.
You're packing. What are you packing for?
For a trip.
You're going on a
And
trip.
we're going on an amazing rocket trip.
Amazing trip. Okay, let's see the stuff you're packing. Oh, this is unusual. He's packing a bowl. All right, put
The
that
main
in.
stuff
Oh,
there.
show the camera. Don't show me. Show them. Hi, everybody out there. We're packing for a trip. What are we packing? We're packing an apple. Oh, cookies. That's important. What else do you guys got?
A pan.
A pan. A pan? That's interesting. Wait, do you need these blankets? You might need these blankets too.
Oh, yeah.
Take a blanket. Make sure you pack a blanket. This is a really
They're
interesting
packing
trip they're going on. And soup. They're packing soup. All right, you know what, you guys? I have a story from the Bible about some people who went on a trip. I have an amazing story about some characters in the Bible. Can I tell you my story?
Sure.
Okay, go sit down on the couch and I will tell you the story. Hey, you guys, I'm so excited that you joined us for another Sunday online with Kids Point, and I have an interesting story to tell you about some people in the Bible who went on a trip. I want to tell you about a couple of people in the Bible named Abram and Sarai. You actually might know them by some other names, Abraham and Sarah. Well, Abraham and Sarah were living, look at this map. This is really interesting. Can you guys see this? This is Abraham, and he and his wife were living in a city called Ur, and they made this big trip. But why? Why did they make this big trip? Well, it turns out that God called them on this trip. Oh, I forgot to set my timer. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Abraham and Sarah start on this trip because God calls them. God says, Abram, get up and go. Leave your country, leave your relatives, your father's home, and travel to the land I will show you. Don't worry, I will guide you there. I have plans to make you a great people from your descendants, and I am going to put a special blessing on you and cause your reputation to grow so that you will become a blessing and example to others. You can read more of this later. It's in Genesis 12 if your parents want to tell you more about it. So here they go. They're leaving the country that they live in, which also means they're leaving the people that dress like them. They're leaving all the people that look like them. They're leaving all the people that eat the same foods as them, maybe that listen to the same kind of music as them, and they're traveling to places where people don't look like them and don't eat the same food and don't dress the same way. Gosh, I wonder what that would have felt like to go to a whole new place with all new customs. Well, it turns out I was doing a little research online, and I found out that Abram and Sarah, before they got to their final destination, visited 7 I had to double check. Is that right? 17 different places before they got to the place they were supposed to go. Okay, I might see if, it's my time. Okay, I got time. I'm gonna tell you these places they started out in Ur, then they went to Haran, then they went to Damascus, then they went to Shechem, and then Bethel and Egypt and Bethel and Hebron and Dan. Oh my gosh, and Horeb and Salem and Hebron and Gerar and Beersheba and Moriah and Beersheba. And then they ended up back in Hebron, which is also the land of Canaan, which is where God was leading them all along. Now, does that sound crazy to you? God said, come on, I'll guide you. And then they went to 17 different places. Sometimes when God is calling us and giving us a place to go, it's not a straight line. We got to travel along the road to all these different places to learn the lessons God has for us. And in the end, God has another thing to say to Abraham and Sarah at this point. He says, look around you now, as far as you can see from the north, south, east, and west. All the land you see is the land you and your descendants to possess forever. I will make your descendants as many as there are specks of dust on the earth. If anyone could count the dust on the earth, then he could also count how many descendants I'm talking about. That's a lot of descendants. That's amazing. God had great plans for them, but they had to be courageous to go out into places that might feel scary. So here's my challenge to you. Oop, I got 15 seconds. Here's my challenge to you this week. If you happen to see somebody that maybe doesn't look like you, maybe they eat different food, maybe they dress differently, or they listen to different music, I want you to make them feel welcome. I want you to remember the story of Abram and Sarah and what it takes to be courageous and follow the word of God out into the world. I love you guys. I hope you have a great Sunday. See you next week. Bye.
Hey kids, we miss you guys so much. We're very proud of you. We know it's been a very extraordinary school year, and now that it's summer, we hope that you guys can really have a great time, find a lot of fun activities to do, and we do miss you wandering the halls, getting to see you in your classrooms, and we look forward to the day that we'll all get to meet together again and have Kids Point. But until then, have a great summer. We love you and miss you so much.
I just agree. I want to ditto that. We definitely miss you guys. We miss all your smiling faces in the hallways. And I agree, it has been a challenging time, but now it's summer and I'm sure there's a lot of fun in store for you guys. And I just want all of us to enjoy every minute of it until we're able to meet again in person. Have a good one. Love you guys.